Let's clear and ground the energies. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. Hello and welcome to Arcana Universe. This is going to be Sagittarius 2025 yearly forecast. Oh my gosh. I took a little break for the holidays and stuff like that, and I'm just getting right back in, and we're doing Sagittarius. So for those of you who are new, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's great to have you back. Great to be back. And let's get right to it, okay? So, aw, love that energy. So, as a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed. But you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. Okay, all of my readings are timeless, so know that you found it at the perfect time. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel where you will find all of your readings, your monthlies, your yearlies. Feel free to check that out. Okay, well, there's your energy coming in very strongly. So we're going to tap into each month from January through December. We're just going to do a quick one. Feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you can come back and listen to the month-to-month reading for more details. But we just want an overall general feel for the energies that are currently at play. Remember, this is your life, okay? This is your life, and if some of the things that I say, if you resonate, great. If you don't, and if this is not what you want to hear, that's where free will comes into play, right? It's like if you know something's gonna happen and you can prevent it, or you can kind of redirect and all of that, or at least be prepared for it, then you feel more confident and less anxious about going forward with it. So this is to help you. It's not to bind you in a sense, okay? Because the truth is supposed to help set you free. So let's get right to it. All right, wow, look at that, January. So some of you guys I'm picking up on a strong air energy. So this may be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius under Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or somebody who just holds this energy. Because remember, I read energy, so try not to focus too much on the signs. Okay, hello, Katie, welcome. And so the energy that I'm picking up is somebody here is very strict. There's something about the way they communicate. It's very cutthroat. It's like their way or their highway, that kind of energy. And as a result, by the way, I'm gonna go like super fast with this because I have a feeling there's a lot of information that wants to come through, and I want to pack in as much information as I can. But in the month of January, I'm getting like a lot of like stressful energy. Okay, hello, Damien. Thanks for confirming. Chill, hello. Okay, so so yeah, just January, the overall energy is like feeling like somebody here is at limbo. There's a lot of stressful energy, and there's just this feeling of somebody being very hard on themselves, or like somebody else is being very hard on you. And so just be mindful. I can definitely see that there are some sleepless nights and just wondering if you're in the right direction. Okay, just give me a little advice for that. Okay, so some of you guys may be dealing with this, may be a romantic connection that you may be stressed out about, and we do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know which side you are on. Uh, but I see here that this may be somebody that you were romantically involved with, and you just kind of felt humiliated. Somebody here felt humiliated and just felt like they weren't enough, and it was somebody that they really like adored and loved and really cared about. And just the fact that I'm getting the saying like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So this may be somebody that, you know, was like either taken care of, or felt like somebody was pulling more weight than the other person, and they were treating them right, treating them fairly. if anything, they were being spoiled. But it wasn't appreciated, and I don't like that. Okay, anyways, let's move on. So moving on to February. Oh, thank goodness. February is a little lighter. If anything, a lot of passion and emotions, uh, great abundance and happiness. It's like projects getting off the ground, things. There's definitely some level of momentum. So this may be around the time like we have the Lunar New Year. Okay, should I? I was like, should I do a Lunar New Year reading? Should I post? Should I do that series? I did that last year and it did pretty well, but it takes a lot out of me, you know. But anyways, we'll get to that when we get to that, or if we do that. But I see here, yeah, I think when the Lunar New Year happens, it's going to be there. You're going to see a shift. It's almost like, you know, some people think January 1st, you know, is when the new year happens. Yes, in a sense, you know, depending on if you follow the sun calendar and stuff like that. But there's also the moon, you know, the Lunar New Year, and then there's also the astrological New Year. You know, ending with Pisces, beginning with Aries, springtime, you know, finishing up with winter time, all of that. And so I'm definitely getting some sort of energetic shift. Things are going to be better in February. So that's definitely something to look forward to. There's going to be somebody who's going to be emotionally available, and there's also a lot of passionate and movement. I'm getting a lot of movement energy. Okay, so March. Oh, look at that! Your energy coming through very strongly. So in March, there's going to be somebody here that is going to be like a very, like, you've met your match. Okay, they can also be a fire sign or strong fire placements. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. But regardless of the signs, because I read energies here, just be mindful though, because the person that you may be dealing with, or this could be you, you'll know which side you are on, is very attractive. So they have a tendency to bring third parties into the mix. Okay, this energy has a tendency to bring third parties into the mix, and somebody here is not about that life. They're just like, no, that's not what I want. Like, they want monogamy. They don't want a lot of energies in the mix. And so, advice: there's definitely some sort of romance that needs to take place. Like, the person, just remember this, the person that actually wants to be with you, okay, is going to put in the effort. You'll see it. If they're not putting in the effort, if, you know, they're leaving you hanging and all of that, it's, you know, where's the energy being poured towards? Okay, you know, aw, happy new year, Mr. Van Winkle. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Okay, so that's, yeah, April. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so the thing about April is, I know it's been a while, right? I know, you know, the holidays and all of that, and I've been like traveling, and I ended up like catching the flu or something like that as well. So I needed to rest. So I was like, okay, all right, I'll take a rest. But yeah, so April, I see here there's going to be happiness if somebody stopped the third parties. Okay. Yeah, I hope you've been doing well, Mr. Winkle. Thank you. Yeah. I know we gotta kind of get back to the swing of things, right? Yeah. But yeah, so just make sure the third party situation, if that is no longer an issue or it isn't the issue, then great. I see some level of commitment, higher level of commitment, emotional fulfillment, and almost like a peaceful, quiet time that is going to be happening in like April. Okay, so any advice for that? Yeah, look at that. Some of you guys might end up in a relationship or higher level of commitment, partnership, marriage, whatever you guys are kind of like into. Um, but that April's looking really good. Oh, how exciting. Okay, May. Okay, I'm getting somebody from the past is gonna come. I'm getting like, it's just like the messages are coming like straight forward out of the gate. So that's just like there's no messing around right now. So what I'm seeing here is there some level of truth is going to come to surface. There's a past person that I'm picking up on, and this person have hurt people, especially the person that they were with, and there was emotional exchange and investment. Somebody was very invested within this connection, but they were bringing either like third party energies, they were lying, cheating, stealing, like that kind of very low vibrational energies is what I'm picking up. And the thing is, God wasn't going to watch the person being played suffer anymore, and things behind the scenes that they may not have been aware of. God was going to bring it into light. So if some of you guys are wondering, oh my gosh, why am I learning about this? Why am I finding out? The fact that you're in here is because you're a truth seeker in a sense, right? Some people would rather turn the other cheek, turn a blind eye, not face reality, the truth. But what I'm picking up here is you are being protected by God. Okay, so and sometimes it may hurt the ego and just the fact that you may have poured your heart and soul into a connection only to be played. It hurts. However, God is trying to protect you. So we have to shift that energy, that perspective around, and if anything, consider this as a blessing that you are able to see somebody's true light and intentions, um, for what it was. And so, you know, I sensed here that there was definitely some sort of like strong feelings, romantic feelings, wanting to set some sort of roots because there was a lot of emotional exchange. But, you know, under these circumstances of the lying, cheating, stealing, just hurtful energy that I'm picking up, somebody here realized that they deserve better, and it really made them question, are they doing the right thing? Are they staying in the right connection? Is this something that this person is willing to go through? And for those of you who are sane, okay, because some people they are imbalanced up here, whether the chemical imbalance, whatever, psychological, whatever it is, they have some sort of blockage. Some people are not able to see the truth for what it is. They're just going to make excuses and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, they maybe did this, like trying, yeah, finding excuses. But it's, if somebody is literally hurting you, cheating on you, lying to you, and the person is saying, no, they still love me, like, come on, come on. Okay, so somebody was pushed into having some sort of reality check, and it's at that point up to the individual whether or not they're actually going to do something about it. Okay, so what's the advice for May? Okay. I'm getting here. There is a tendency for somebody to go back and forth because they remember and recollect all the good times that were shared. Okay. This is where you need to be practical and logical. Okay. Yes, I may be spiritual and all of that, but I'm also practical and logical. Okay. So this is where some of you guys really need to jot down exactly, the pros and cons of the connection. What was a deal breaker? Why this connection didn't work out in the first place? And you need a constant reminder, because I see here every time there's a moment of silence, somebody just comes, just circling back down into, oh, but I missed them. Oh, but this is trauma bonds, okay? This is a trauma bond. So we have to be very firm, very firm, and realize why this connection didn't work in the first place. And what would help is literally writing it down and seeing it, reminding yourself why it didn't work out. And that is going to ultimately help the person that is stressing out about this connection to find some level of relief, okay? No circling, going back and forth. It's toxic. It's very toxic. Oh my goodness. Let me ring this. Okay, much better. Much better. Let me get a little water too. Jeez Louise. Okay. June. Hello, Tonya. Welcome back. All right. So June. There's some sort of like decision. I remember that energy of going back and forth, back and forth. It's the same thing. So in June, somebody here needs to be firm, okay? Firm about what they want, what is a deal breaker, and actually stick with it, okay? And so final advice, yeah, you have to be fair, okay? Is it fair to you? Is it fair to them? There needs to be some level of balance and reciprocity when it comes to this, or else it's just going to feel depleting for the other individual who feels like they're going to be taken advantage of. Okay. July. Okay, I'm sensing here July maybe there's something about anniversary or something like that, or perhaps it was somebody's birthday, or there's some sort of significance when it comes to July that brings back nostalgia. And there's going to be like a lot of like social media stalking, seeing what they're up to, but I feel like you're not going to find much. Perhaps they made their account private, or they disappeared, or it's hard to track them. Well, this is so specific. Sometimes it's just like very interesting to me that God is being very specific. I mean, that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point, so that we get clear and concise details. But yes, please take only what resonates. Okay. Advice for July. Yeah, somebody needs to like nip it at the bud. Okay, so it's like I'm getting sadness. Somebody here is being nostalgic about what happened, the ending, and there's also this obsessiveness that I'm picking up, where it just feels like the more you think about it, the more depleting it's going to be. So just be very mindful of that. Okay, August. Oh, thank goodness. Come on. Okay. August is going to be better. Oh, wait. Maybe spoke too soon. Okay, hold on. Okay. I see her family's gonna start getting involved in August, okay? there may be some sort of like ultimatum or something like that, like where the family gets involved, and they're going to be like, you don't deserve them, or like, I mean, they don't deserve, you'll know how it fits, but the family member is being very protective, and they're gonna be like, you know there something about age, there's some sort of age significance, perhaps somebody here is like super young or acts very immature, but it's like family gets involved, and they're gonna be, they don't like this person, they feel like they're a waste of time, and that the connection will need a lot of work for it to be successful. And I'm getting like somebody is going to stand up for the connection, but it's talking about, okay, I can see why, because I can see both sides, all the sides within this. So what I'm seeing here is somebody is going to stand up for somebody, but not necessarily because the other person is like totally right, but just some of the things that the family members or the people that you may consider like family, it's like the way they come for this person is very cutthroat. It's just very like all or nothing. It's either them or me, or them or us, or what have you. And it's just like somebody here wants to be like, whoa, like I understand, like they want to kind of, it's a little weird because, and I can see why they do this, but what I'm getting here is like, even though this person has been hurt by them, they still stand up for them. And what God is trying to say is, guess what? Your heart is in the right place. However, it's a burden. Like your life is not able to flourish, move on with abundance, etc. Because somebody here wants to hold on to the past, the good memories, only the good memories, not the bad memories. It's just like it's almost like they have amnesia when it comes to remembering all the bad times. They only remember the good times. And it has something to do with like trauma bonding, okay? And so this is something that this energy needs to work on, that they need to learn to let things go, okay? Because the people around you that cares about you they're not going to be able to stick around and watch you suffer and watch you get played. It's because they ultimately care, and they're hoping you see that for yourself. Okay? September. Okay, be mindful of your spending in September. Okay, it's talking about like spending too quickly without thinking. This may be like an investment or something like that, but it's just like, it's almost like somebody here is pouring more into this endeavor than everybody else. It's like somebody here is really invested, almost to the point where they're literally taking money out of their own pocket to try to make this into a reality. But what is the advice? Okay, if this is like a work related thing or a partnership, teamwork, whether in business or romance, personal, what have you, it takes it's not all on your shoulders, okay? If you're working as a team, include the other team so you can ease the load. Uh, because I see here, if you try to do it on your own, you're going to be wasting or utilizing your resources to the point where you feel depleted. So just be mindful of that, okay? October. Okay. October is, I'm picking up on this, like, you may be connecting with a air sign around this time. So they may be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their sun, moon, or rising. But Venus, what have you. Like, it doesn't, again, some of you guys, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for those of you who are familiar, I read energies here. So regardless of the signs, you'll know like how it fits into your life. But I'm picking up on somebody who has like very high standards. Okay, high standards, knows what they want. They're tired of the BS, especially when it comes to romance or some sort of partnership where there needs to be some level of equal give and take, but at the same time they're not being appreciated. It's just like, it's somebody here is like breadcrumbing. It's breadcrumbing energy. And so okay, what's the advice? Just remember, if somebody here really wants to be with you and like wants to have some sort of long-term thing, their words needs to match their actions. They can't just be, promising all of these things and saying they want all of these things, but nothing comes about it. Like, again, their actions and what they say needs to match. And so somebody here is very smart, strategic, and they're hoping that they're not caught, or that the person that they're dealing with, it doesn't have a clue of what's, what their intentions are. But I think this, you already know. You already know whether or not they really are going to put in the effort, and that at the end of the day, you deserve to be treated with love, kindness, reciprocity. It takes two to be in a partnership, okay? Unless, you have a thing for one-sided connections, then, you do you. However, I see here, somebody here wants fairness, justice, to be treated fairly. um, I'm getting the word equality. Okay, so I'm not necessarily saying like apple for apple, but it's just like something just feels off. Just remember, what they say and what they do, is it matching? Is it aligning? Okay, so November. Oh, look at that. Your energy coming through strongly. Okay. November, love it. You're this is also Sagittarius season around November, right? Late November. So I see here there's going to be a lot of happiness, abundance, healing. I'm getting a lot of social energy. So there may be a lot of like alcohol consumption or splurging. And some of you guys, I will say, just be like mindful. You may have a very busy social calendar, so to speak. And so just pace yourself, okay? Stay hydrated. Do not, you know, just drink all day, all night, like pace yourself, okay? Stay hydrated. And I see here that there's going to be some level of happiness coming together. I'm getting date nights, okay? So this may be around the time where you can be flirty and social. And so I like that. I like that energy. December. Okay. December, money's going to be better. Money's going to be good. Perhaps you may get some sort of bonus or a new project or a contract that goes through or something like that. But I'm getting money is looking pretty good in December. And there may be like multiple projects or multiple streams of income or something like that, or like you just have some sort of nest or money. It's almost like you're going to be a money magnet. Okay. Hello, Seven, welcome back. Remember, you're gonna put a ring on it. But that's funny. Okay. But December. Some of you guys may be traveling in December as well. Like overseas or near water, the beach, like lake. I'm getting some sort of traveling involved as well. So you may be, going out of town, going out on vacation for the holidays, etc. Okay. In what way? I know you say in a good way, but in what way? Okay. What? Someone is like, I'm getting used to you in a good way. It's like a cabin in the woods. Isn't Cabin in the Woods the movie like a horror film? Just kidding. But I think I know what you mean. Like, you mean like I feel cozy. Tonya wrote traveling sounds wonderful. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so this was the bottom of the deck. And the top of the deck was this, Queen of Wands. And so the overall final message, okay, that I'm picking up is I'm sensing an individual that wants quick, fast movement. However, not everything is going to be, at a snap of a finger, right? Which part of the country? Huh? But yeah, I'm guessing some. I'm not guessing. I'm picking up on. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. So somebody here wants. They can't, as mentioned, they're some sort of impatient. Wanting something yesterday. Okay, they want something quickly. However, the thing is, sometimes getting things quickly, there isn't a time to fully create this foundation. And so there's something to be said about moving things slow and steady. It doesn't have to be at a snail's pace, but it's just like setting up the foundation, okay? And you're going to be more also confident in your choices if you do that instead of just being hasty and just doing things because somebody here believes that just doing things is going to be progress. But it's like running in place. You can run as fast and hard in place and you're building up a sweat and stuff like that, but you're not going anywhere, okay? 7 wrote, I wanted something, but hey, I'm still waiting for this lady, so I'm extremely patient. Well, you gotta be clear. Anyways. Okay. I'm gonna just wrap it up with one final message from the universe. We just went through a lot of information. We just went through Aries through Pisces, January through December. Okay, but I kind of feel like I want to wrap up the reading with one final, just a little pep talk, some sort of final message. Aww. Tony was like, I've been waiting for your hiccup. Aww. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what's the final message? The final message. Oh, thank you, Tonya. Tonya wrote, thank you, Arcana. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, shares. Okay, so this is what we get. Okay, bottom of the deck. What is that? Ooh, I dig it. Okay. Aw, 7 row. Every time I see this woman in happy, like a 10-year-old with cotton candy. What? Oh, you're happy. Aww. Every time I see this woman, I'm happy. Like a 10-year-old with cotton candy. Aw, that's cute. Very cute. Okay, so is it the background? Is it giving cotton candy vibes? But, so, final message here. Okay, somebody here needs to make a decision. What's the decision about? Okay. 7, you don't have to retract the messages. It's already been said. It's already been done. It's already stamped in time. Okay? So somebody here needs to make a decision. I'm picking up on somebody that is like from afar. Okay? Aww. From afar. And this person is very grounded. Okay, I'm picking up strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or just somebody with this very grounded energy. So, why is this coming up? Oh, okay. Remember this card? Okay, the final message here is there's a lot of limbo energy that I'm picking up, and it's talking again about does what they say and do their actions match up, line up, because nobody wants what they want to remain a fantasy, right? And so I'm getting that like, take it, it's yours. Like, where's that from again? Where's that from again? It's not. I don't think it's Lord of the Rings, but now I'm curious. Let me just look it up real quick. All right, take it. It's yours. Where is that from? Troy. Take it. It's yours. Oh, 7 rows. She really knows how I feel. I'm right here. I'm right here. You can just say you. No, but but yeah. You know, for those of you who are familiar with that movie Troy, starring Brad Pitt, it's just like that tells me it's like don't forget, like, you know, you sometimes have to go for what you want. You gotta go for it. Oh, excuse me, are you calling a diva? 7 is like, I can't hide anything from this diva. Jeez. I'm just relaying the message, okay? So yeah, I'm getting the strong energy of like fantasy, but somebody here doesn't want to live like that. They don't want to live in fantasy, but they feel very, I don't want to say defeated, but they just kind of feel like, but how can they make this happen? Like, how are they going to manifest this into a reality? And the answer is this, okay? It's so funny. I got this little like fortune thing where it says, what is yours? What is meant for you is yours. right? and so what I'm seeing here is that actionable steps, okay? If you want to make something into a reality, you have to set the foundation first, and then making sure that the actions and what you say, it matches and lines up. And so step by step, you know, there needs to be some level of progress that's in the physical, okay? So that's definitely something that needs to be worked on here. Yeah. So, is that it? Anything else? No, that is it. That is it. Mr. Winkle wrote 7. How are you? 7 wrote, her heart is close to being pure as gold. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius cross watchers, or those who are in here. Okay, if you're in here, there's no coincidence. There may have been a message here for you. You'll know. You'll know. Okay, utilize your intuition. But I am gonna go ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna post on TikTok first, okay? And then I'm gonna come on back on here and do what? You know, do you want me to do it? Why not? Really? TikTok just got banned? I haven't logged on in forever. Let me see. Isn't that only in like Florida or something? Like across the US? What? I'm looking at it right now. It says unsupport? What? This is live, guys. This is real. What? What do you mean there was a deadline? What? So what? Like, bye-bye to my account? Wow. I thought it was just all like Florida only or something like that. Oh, well, if any of you, wow. Dang. Dang America. I mean, and dang China too, you know? Well, dang. I guess that's called business. That is called business. So, does this mean I need to be more active on Instagram? Just kidding. What? I kind of liked TikTok because it was just, you know, God doesn't want me to be on Instagram for some reason. Okay. Anyways, for those of you who are like, oh really? Oh really? But I mean, I'm sure China is feeling the heat too because because the U.S. was a huge market for it, and so they just lost like a lot, you know? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I think he will only bring it back if they reach an agreement, you know? Yeah. I guess they're playing poker. So I don't know what to do with this right now. I'm not gonna look into it. I'll look into it later. I mean, okay. Well, I guess I did technically record a video for TikTok, but I guess should I post it here onto YouTube? I don't know. I don't know yet. I might need to shorten it. But okay. What? Did you try to send me money here? Is that why you're saying that? Uh okay. I need to update this. I need to update something. My financial, cuz like I thought I knew I was qualified for, one aspect, and I thought I needed to wait for something else, but maybe I already met that. I don't know. I don't know. I I was, yeah. Hi Tonya. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you, thank you. No, no, yeah. I think it's because I need to verify my so I can receive money. But I thought I didn't need to do that right away because I thought I needed to do one like fulfill one more criteria, but I guess they want it immediately because it looks like I can't even receive super chats anymore. Okay, so add that to the to-do list. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for. Aww. Seven. I didn't get to fully read the other message. Uh. Oh. The thing is moving. It's moving a little bit. I kind of changed up my like setup a little bit. Um, but the thing is, it's a little. I don't want to say wobbly, but it's just like it has more of a give. So it's more flexible, but but it's like it's sensitive. It's sensitive. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I feel like it's a little bit more like I don't want to say closer, but I don't know. It feels good. It feels good. But that's crazy about TikTok. Okay. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna go to Scorpio now. Okay, all right. I guess we needed to discuss TikTok. That's why. That's why. I was just like, what? Why the halt? You know? Hello, Nicolay. Welcome back. Oh, look at you, Mr. Sagittarius, showing up to his reading. Just kidding. But that's good. That's good. Welcome, welcome. We're just wrapping up here for Sagittarius, but you're more than welcome to rewatch it when it's officially uploaded after the live stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Okay, so for those of you who are in here, you're more than welcome to join me on there. Remember, I read energies, labels aside. You're more than welcome to join me there if you feel called to it. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so thank you so much. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Click on the notification bell if you would like to be notified of when I go live or post new content. And I guess, I'm not going to say go check out my TikTok page because I don't know what's going on over there. Um, mm, oh, your mother is a Scorpio. Oh, cool. Oh, your daughter. I think, sorry. Are you trying to say your daughter? Daughter. Okay. Probably, I'm pretty sure that's what you meant. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. Okay. So we will move forward. Move on. Okay. And I will see you guys shortly. Bye.